What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video here at Chris's MMA Universe. For this video here, I want to be talking about the UFC 241 matchup with Yoel Romero versus Paulo Costa. Now, this one is a matchup between two of the scariest men in this division. Hands down. We're talking about a prospect that's 12-0 in Paulo Costa versus Yoel Romero. I know Yoel Romero's 13-3. And he has two losses against Robert Whittaker of most recent in Yoel Romero. But we're talking two of the biggest fights of his career. I mean, these were huge fights. And a lot of people think that second fight was won by Yoel Romero. I know his old team thinks it. Yoel himself thinks it. Listen, this fight here is going to be two monsters going at it, which can easily headline its own card. But this is on a absolute stacked card where the main event is Daniel Cormier versus Stipe Miocic. Their second fight, by the way. But this fight with Paulo Costa versus Yoel Romero is just going to be absolutely insane. And it's honestly going to be very scary. It's going to be intimidating to the UFC fans. Me as a UFC fan, I am beyond excited for this fight alone. So, I'm just telling you guys, do not miss this fight. Yoel being 42 years old against Paulo, which is only 28 years old. And we're talking about a prospect taking on a veteran pretty much. And Yoel being 42 means absolutely nothing. This guy looks like, and I quote Joe Rogan by saying, looks like he's been made in a lab. I mean, and he really does. But Paulo Costa being a huge guy himself. I mean, these are two guys that can easily be like heavyweights, especially Yoel Romero. I'm just hoping that Yoel can make weight, and hopefully he has an easy weight cut. You know, I don't want to see him get a bad weight cut and end up making weight. I hope Yoel can make weight, Paulo Costa makes weight, and they will clash. These men will make a historic fight. I have no doubt in that. With Yoel just having brute strength. And I'm telling you that Yoel Romero is going to go in there and give Paulo Costa a fight. But Paulo Costa being an undefeated prospect of the sport, which already has, fights underneath his belt that just showcased his skills without a doubt that he can be a world champion. There is no doubt in my mind that he could be a world champion. This fight is just, listen, I'm a little overzealous here because I am very, very, very excited for this fight. I'm just a true fan of this sport, and I cannot wait to tune in for this. You guys do not want to miss this fight. I am leaning towards Paulo Costa, believe it or not. I believe Paulo is actually going to win this fight. I think he's going to take it to Yoel Romero. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong, because, yes, I'm picking Paulo for this fight. But I will not be shocked whatsoever if Yoel wins this fight. I will not be shocked at all. And honestly, I just expect to see a war between these guys. I honestly just cannot wait for this UFC. UFC 241, August 17th, 10 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss this pay-per-view. It's going to be one of the best of the year without a doubt, hands down. These fights are absolutely phenomenal. This UFC card is stacked. Make sure you check out UFC 241. Paulo Costa, Yoel Romero, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, Daniel Cormier, Stipe Miocic. But let me know what you guys think about the Yoel Romero versus Paulo Costa. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. Smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see all you guys in the next one.